nothing makes us wanna pick up our gavel more than when somebody else is picking up hers. Have you ever felt that? Like someone's judging you and you're like, "Wait, are you judging me?" Like you are so judgmental and you just wanna judge her right back. I feel that in the core of my being. Or it can even be when I think she's judging me, you know? Like she hasn't actually said it, but there's like maybe she looked at me a certain way or she's acting a certain way. I had a situation while I was writing this book, you guys, when writing this book, kind of judgy, the Lord wrecked my heart. I have never had to work through more temptations to judge, more shame over judging, and all of those emotions in my heart. But as I was writing the book, I had this memory. Um, Probably at least 10 years ago, I invited my friend Renee to be on my prayer team. And I have this team of women who they pray for me as I go out to speak or, as I write books like this one. There's a whole team. And if you are one of the praying women, I call them my prayers. I love you and I'm so thankful for you. So anyway, I had invited my friend Renee to be on this prayer team, I call it. And she never responded. And I was thinking like, "Man, I thought we were pretty good friends. Like, does she not wanna pray for me?" And then I had this thought, "Oh, I know why she's not on the team. I know. She is thinking in her head, like, who does Shannon think she is writing these books, speaking for these groups? Like, who does she think she is? Like, she's just like a normal person. Why does she think, why does she think highly of herself?" Those are the thoughts, and I just determined she's judging me. I feel it. I just feel the judgment, and I just started, like, in my heart, taking steps back from that relationship. And as I was writing this book, the Lord prompted that memory. He brought it to mind, and I was like, "Oh my goodness." I realized I do this thing where I hold court in my head and I put all the arguments against me in the other person's mouth. And then I raise up my defenses and I have this whole courtroom situation. Like I play court and I come up with a verdict. And it's like always, I'm the one who's not guilty and this other person is guilty. And I realized Renee didn't even know court was in session. And so I was so convicted. I realized, like, I'm making this assumption that she's thinking these things and that there's a reason behind her not being on the prayer team. I texted her and I just felt like the Lord, this was one of the many things that I shed tears over. I was like so broken, but I texted her and I'm like, "You know what? About 10 years ago, I judged you. I judged your motives. There's this prayer team." And I said, "You don't have to respond about the prayer team at all. Like, I just want to confess to you that I've judged you. If you want to respond, that's fine, but you don't have to. It's so far in the past. And I just feel badly that I have taken this step back." That's what judgment does, doesn't it? It just like puts distance in relationships. And so she, like, I mean, 5 seconds later texted me back and she said, "Shannon, I'm so glad you reached out because I have never once, ever, ever thought anything remotely negative about you. I am so thankful for your ministry. I love that you're writing books and like speaking." And she goes, "I thought I actually was on the prayer team. I didn't know what happened." Maybe she's like, "Maybe I didn't see an email or something." And so, I was so humbled. And so I just want to pose the question. Do you ever play court in your head? Do you do that thing where, you're putting words in other people's mouths and you're like holding up your defenses? Do you do that thing? Like, are you kind of judgy inside your mind as you think about other people? We have a couple of discussion questions that I want to share with you. And the first one is talk about a time that you hold court in your head. Were you feeling judged or were you judging right back? Like, do you feel that tension of like, I felt judged and I wanted to judge right back? And then I'm tempted to judge when fill in the blank.